Welcome to Queerdaho. We're here.
We're queer.
We are freaking hot.
Yeah.
It's been 100 degrees. It's too early for this shit.
I know.
It's not even summer solstice yet.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
I mean, I love the summer as much as the next squirrely, but at some point it just gets to be too much.
Yeah.
And it's already too much.
It's already too much. And again, we're not to summer solstice. It's not even technically summer yet.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's so hot, you guys. In Idaho, it's so hot. But that's okay. We need the sun. The sun is good. Mm-hmm. My garden is flourishing.
Period.
But yeah, maybe I'm just a little salty because I was at Pride all day yesterday and it was 101 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us how that went.
It was amazing, y'all. The first annual Latinx Pride in Boise. Mm-hmm. And it was so nice. The organizers did such a good job. It was a sober Pride, which was just fine because it was from 10 to 3.
Yeah.
No need to be tossing back margaritas that early or for a festival that ends before 5.
Yeah, that's what the adult activities outside of it that are adjacent to it are for.
Well, they did have an after party at the Funky Taco.
Yeah, period.
And I'm sure that got hyphy.
Yeah.
I did not go. It started at 9, and that's about when I was like, I'm ready for my beddy bye.
That's so real. That's so real.
But the performances were amazing. Our favorite mayor was there, Mayor McLean.
Yippee!
And she gave a little speech, and it was very lovely. And the performances, Cricket. Oh my God, the performances. They were so good, so hot, so fierce.
I
some
believe
of our
it.
favorite Boise queens were there. Frida Knights and Coco Frio. She was the host.
Both of them.
And they were amazing. And they had a burlesque performance. It was all so good. If you were there,
fantastic.
you know. If you weren't there, this is something you don't want to miss next year.
I'm marking it on my calendar for next year because, while I marked it on my calendar for this year, I neglected to get work off. But then I ended up calling in anyway because I was having severe menstrual pain. Severe, the kind where you can't get out of bed.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I was like,
familiar.
I am not going to work today. I have a period once in a blue moon, so I'm okay with calling in for menstrual pain once in a blue moon.
I've done it. I'm sure some people listening have done it too. That's
it shouldn't
brutal.
It shouldn't be shameful.
Yeah, and if you don't know what it's like, go ahead, get on YouTube and Google menstrual cramp simulation video.
Yeah.
And just listen to the guys doing it because it's no fucking joke.
It's no joke.
Anyways, we've gotten off track.
Yeah.
Circling back around to Latinx Pride.
Yeah.
We did miss you there, Cricket.
No.
But everybody was so nice and accommodating. You did miss out on getting the shirt for the festival, which was a ladybug.
Oh, that's adorable.
It said, homo estas.
That's right. Oh, yes. The Queerly Collective was the one that made those shirts. Yeah.
Yes, they did. And immediately, I was like, I need one. Yes. I saw them wearing them. I was like, I need one immediately. That is the best shirt.
It's such a good shirt.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm so glad people have been posting about it all over social media. I don't feel like I was there quite, but, I feel close to it. And yeah.
Well, my plan was to go down there so everybody could feel close to it. I was walking around with my little task cam. If you saw me there, I looked like a little pack mule with a big old backpack and a camera and a microphone around my neck. It was probably kind of funny. But I was having so much fun and I was getting so invested in the performances and meeting people and empanadas.
Yum.
That I got one story recorded.
At least you got something.
Yes, but I'm putting the PSA out here right now, guys. I'm going to be at Canyon County Pride, so if you see me with my microphone and my camera, please come and tell me your queer story. Yeah. That's what we're calling it.
You know what? I will be there too. I may or may not be in drag. We'll see how I feel the day of.
We'll see. They might start off in drag. They might take it off because that sun's gonna be no joke.
It's gonna be no joke. My problem with my drag is I have so many like nice slutty outfits that I have so many nice slutty outfits. I do not have a lot of street appropriate outfits.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep it family friendly.
Yes.
This is an all ages event.
Yes. So if you see me out there, I may be just in like half drag. Like I might even
drag.
Just not be in drag at all.
We talked about it. We like soft drag.
Yeah, soft drag is
Soft drag's
good. Soft drag.
We can find you something. We'll find you a little outfit to wear.
Yeah, I'll wear something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not that we've been posting videos, but just PSA, there will be no video of today's episode because I forgot to charge my camera batteries, but
Rip.
We are working on getting some kind of animation going.
Yeah.
So we can post I'm still looking like I'm looking at a camera. There's no camera there. But we are working on getting something animated going so we can at least post something for our YouTube people so you can finally listen where you're most comfortable listening.
Yeah.
And Apple, we're still working on it. We love you. We're coming for you. That's not a threat. That was meant to sound loving.
Warm and inviting.
But we're working on getting on those platforms. But yeah, just overall, very happy I was at the first annual Latinx Pride. Can't wait for next year's. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see how this festival grows. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just so happy I got to experience it.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, me too. And I'll save that for my wonderful.
Yeah.
But Cricket, what's wonderful?
Ooh, I know. I've been modding my Oblivion game.
Ooh.
The old Oblivion, because my laptop is not bougie enough to run the remastered version.
Well, who can afford a new laptop so they can run the remastered version?
I have a desktop computer. I do. It can't run it either. Anyway, I've been modding my Oblivion setup. And I finally got all my mods installed correctly, and I started being able to test them.
Fun.
Yeah, so that's my like little nerdy wonderful today.
That is what I love game mods.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of nerd. So I don't mod my own games.
That's so valid.
But I'm a big fan of downloading mods.
Yes.
I actually don't play Civ 6 unless I have my mods on anymore.
Period. That's how I am with Stardew Valley. I'm like that with Stardew Valley. I literally downloaded Smappy onto my smartphone so that I could get mods onto my mobile Stardew Valley. That's where we're at.
Hey, nerd's gonna nerd, and that's okay with me.
Yeah. Well, Taylor, what's your wonderful?
My wonderful is at the wonderful festival that I went to. And PSA, also why you cannot let me go to festivals alone, especially when I'm in charge of my own money, because I got a tattoo at the tattoo booth.
Yippee!
And it is, just to kick off Pride Month, it's a Miley Cyrus tattoo.
Yes.
One of our favorite famous queers.
Icon.
And
legend.
it's a little heart with flowers on my wrist that says, I can buy myself flowers.
I love that. That's so sweet.
And it's just, I've decided that for Pride Month this year, I'm also going to use it as a chance to take pride in myself.
Hell yeah.
And so this is my little reminder to myself that I don't need to settle for anything. Mm-hmm. And I can do it all by myself.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so Stay True Collective. Stay True Tattoo Collective is the booth that was out there. They were all so nice and so wonderful.
I love that.
And Eddie, shout out Eddie.
Woo.
Eddie's the one that did my tattoo, and he was just a super sweet guy. I mean, super clean lines.
Yeah,
I did not
it looks
expect
fantastic.
that from being outside.
Yeah, and there's some fine lines too. We'll see how that holds up. It looks real cute.
Yeah, I'll take a good picture of it, you guys. I took a picture, but my second skin was peeling off because it was so damn hot.
Oh my god.
That my skin was too sweaty when it went on, I guess. Plus, I was rolling around in the grass taking pictures and stuff, and that didn't help.
Yeah.
So I just took it off when I got home and went old school care.
There you go.
And I mean, I've had tattoos. I've been getting tattoos since before second skin was invented. So.
Oh.
That just means I'm old.
Elder gay.
Elder gays. Speaking of elder gays,
Yeah.
I also wanted to mention that I know we talk about the community center a lot, but there were 2 after parties for Latinx Pride. One was at the Funky Taco and started at 9, and that wasn't happening for me. I got up at 7 to put my makeup on, so
Yeah.
by 9 I was dead. But I did go to the after party at the community center, and it was a blasty blast.
I love that.
So, I mean, think kind of like a house dance party, like when you were like a kid, but with adults. And it was just a lot of fun. It was 14 plus. The cover was to bring 2 cans of food, a $5 donation, or an LGBTQ book for their lending library. And they had all kinds of like glow sticks and little, you know, like the fiber optic things that you wave around and clip in your hair and stuff. And they had it all set up with balloons. They had like a little snack table with veggie trays and stuff.
That's so cute.
Little ice chest full of sodas. It is, all of their events are sober, which if you're not into drinking, like, it's a really great option.
Yeah.
And it was a blast. Like, I was nervous because admittedly, I have really bad social anxiety.
Yeah.
And usually the first thing I do when I go out to a crowded place is grab a drink because it calms my nerves.
I get that.
But everybody was so welcoming and inviting. And when I got there, I had met some of them at the booth. They're like, Taylor, you're here! And they immediately like just started handing me glow sticks and pulling me onto the dance floor.
I love that.
And we just kind of, you know, we just danced. At one point we were doing the circle thing where you try to keep the balloons in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was just silly, joyful fun.
I love that. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And then when everybody got a little, you know, tired of dancing because we're all old and our knees hurt, then they switched over to karaoke.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but queers love karaoke.
Yeah. Get with it. I mean, if you're not into karaoke, that's fine. You can still be queer.
But it is in general.
Yeah. In general, queers love karaoke.
Queers love karaoke. So we did a round of karaoke, and then everybody's like, hey, we feel like dancing again. So they switched back over to dancing.
Nice.
And yeah, it was just a really nice, fun time. And no alcohol needed.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then I just came on home. By the time I got home, though, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
So I just flopped down on the couch, watched a couple episodes of King of the Hill, and went to bed.
That's so real. You're so real for that. Like, honestly.
But yeah. But speaking of clubbing.
Yeah. Is it time for some pink pony clubbing?
It is.
Woo.
Which, by the way, little sweetest, cutest little girl sang that last night, and we had so much fun dancing to it.
I love that. That's adorable.
But for Pink Pony Clubbing this time, again, guys, just a reminder for recurring events and support groups, go check our calendar on our website. We've got the link to our link tree in our bio on Instagram and Facebook. But as far as special events coming up, the Queerly Arts Festival is coming up June 19th through the 22nd at the Visual Arts Collective. Tickets are $20 to $30, 21 plus. Doors are at 8, shows start at 9.
Yeah. And that's going to be a really good one. Like, if you're not planning on going, you should change your plans and think about going to one of those nights, because it's going to be sick.
They put on a lot of the burlesque shows, don't they?
Yeah.
So, and like, just to mention again, the burlesque number at the festival, amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's any indication of how amazing the performances are going to be, then don't miss it.
Oh, yeah. No, period. Like, yeah, I know the VAC hosts a lot of burlesque and drag shows. It's a great venue.
Yeah, I've been to one there.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody did a Sweeney Todd number, and I was obsessed.
That's incredible. I love that. Yes, we need Todd.
Yes. So yeah, guys, and I mean, it is Pride Month, so keep checking our calendar and keep your eyes open. If you hear about anything or you know of anything going on that you'd like to have added or featured on the show, please reach out, leave us a comment, send us a DM, send us an email, queerdaho@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Do you have any other events you want to tell the good people about?
Let me double check. There is, of course, the Straight Pride Festival show.
Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, yeah, and if anybody wants to, you can always check out the Hetero Awesomeness Festival that weekend.
We recommend decking yourself out and being peaceful. Like, just be peaceful. Don't, like, engage with people in, like, a mean way. Like,
you know, or it's also an opportunity to cosplay.
Yeah, you could cosplay as a straight person.
Yeah, get out your bedazzled American flag jacket.
Yeah.
And your Don't Tread on Me hat or whatever they wear.
Bedazzle your shit and, like, own it.
But we would recommend, alternatively, checking out Antifa and Rachel Lee Motivated show, which is called But What About Straight Pride Month?
I can't pull it out.
Oh no, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is.
Hold please, Cricket can't pull it out.
Okay, I pulled it out.
Oh, good job.
Okay. But what about Straight Pride Month? A drag and burlesque comedy show. It's at June 20th, 2025. Doors at 7, show at 8, 21 plus. Tickets are $10 pre-sale, $15 at the door, and $90 for a small VIP booth.
Which, it is nice having those VIP booths.
It really is. I've sat at them with the lovely people at Ascension Pole and Dance before, and it is a good time every time.
Last time I had a friend in town, it was actually the Mean Girls drag show, and she got a booth.
Yeah.
I just felt bad because I was totally broke, and they kept coming over to our table, and I'm like, I don't have any money to tip you with, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. I have been in that place a lot recently. I feel bad. If anybody has seen me at shows like not tipping, that I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch.
Just know, we're broke bitches.
Yeah, no, I promise, like, when I'm working a show, I try to tip out, like, my, like, door people and, like, other people. And I, like, tip bartenders always. But sometimes, like, if I'm working a drag show, I don't often tip. Like, if I'm there as an audience member, purely an audience member, I will always plan to bring singles. But that's just me. Like, nobody, like, ultimately, performers just want you there.
See, that's what I'm hoping for, because I am often not in a position to tip.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, but I want to support.
Like, we love the tips, but we're well aware that not everybody in the audience is going to be tipping.
Yeah.
And, like, we're, like, a lot of us are in that same position where we're broke bitches. And, like, yeah. So that is to say, if you cannot afford, if all you can afford is the cover charge, being there is still support. It's true. And you can always support with your applause and, like, keeping your drunk friends off of the stage. Like, please
keep your drunk friends off the stage.
Please, God. Yeah, you can support in other ways, you know? Like, yeah. Anyway, that was a tangent.
Support by sharing shows and spreading the word and going and showing your support.
Yeah, hype up your local drag artists and burlesque artists and aerial artists. Like,
they put a lot of work in, folks.
Yeah.
They put a lot of work in. We talk about that a lot, but they do. They really do.
It's true.
It's true. Trust me. I just running around in the makeup I put on yesterday, and I'm like, I could not be up on stage doing all these kicks and spins and all the whatnots that they were doing.
Yeah.
So, kudos to drag performers everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have your stamina.
I don't know how I have the stamina to make it through my numbers. I'm gonna be real. It just comes to me with the adrenaline, I think.
Yeah. Which I get. Like, I've definitely done, like, I'm a performer.
Yeah.
When I can be. And I've done shows, and there's something about being up on the stage that all of a sudden your feet don't hurt for a second.
Yeah,
and, like,
no.
You're in the spotlight. It's like that spotlight has the magic in it. And it's just like, all right, you can be fine for this number. Then you're going to go backstage and die.
Period. Yeah, no, I feel that. Anyway.
So, yeah, I feel it too. Okay, any other events you've got coming up?
Not that I can think of. I'm sure I'll think of something. And then I will write it down and we will do it for our
next episode.
Yes. Or the one after that.
Or the one after that. That depends. Well,
yeah, it depends.
We do have sad news, but we'll get to wait till the end for the sad news.
Yes.
But before then, I think I'm going to be a little gay and do a little crime.
You think you're going to be a criminal?
I'm going to be a criminal.
A smooth criminal?
I'm not that smooth.
Okay. That's fair. Neither am I.
But today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this bill, if I could get back to my notes, which my computer decided I didn't need. I am going to talk to you a little bit about House Bill 352.
All right.
And so this has been nicknamed the Parental Rights and Education Bill.
Oh, I know it's going to be fantastic just from the title.
It's going to be just for the kids.
Yeah.
So this legislation amends Idaho's Parental Rights and Education to require public schools to adopt policies and procedures that prohibit classroom education on sexual orientation or gender identity from kindergarten through 12th grade.
That's ridiculous.
So teenagers that have gone through puberty and are dating can't educate them on sexual orientation or gender identity.
You know, we should be educating our kids like as early as possible in age-appropriate ways. Prohibiting it at any age is ridiculous.
Well, okay, we know as a country for sure that prohibition works.
Oh, yeah. I remember alcohol.
I know, that works super
What is
well.
alcohol?
Super well. And we didn't have problems like people, like, drinking wood alcohol and going fucking blind or anything.
Yeah, like, what?
Anyways, unfortunately, this bill has passed.
How far?
It's passed.
Like, a governor's gonna sign it?
Yes. This one's gonna happen.
We hate that.
We hate that. So, supposedly, this protects children from being groomed to be part of the LGBTQ community, because everybody knows that's the main thing we do.
That's ridiculous.
And so I was on Facebook, and for one, Supernatural page, everybody knows that the entire Supernatural cast are outspoken allies.
Yeah.
And there's several gay characters in the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. But somebody said something like, oh no, we're going to get called bigots because we don't want people talking to kids about being queer this month. And I'm like, hi, I've celebrated Pride Month for the entire time I've been out, and I've never once talked to a child about being queer.
Yeah, no, the only children that I talk to about being queer are, my own kids.
Yeah.
They're, like, that's the only children that I talk to about being queer, y'all.
And they're there. I got bonked. They are the kids' parents.
Yeah.
So, according to them, they're the only person that should be talking to their kids about this.
Yes, according to the Idaho legislature, parents are the only ones who are supposed to be discussing this with their kids, which, I could just go into, like, the puritanical fucking double standards of society. Like, if you're talking about straight sex, that's fine, kind of. I mean,
Ish.
Yeah, like, they want you to know the basics because they want to be able to use you
As a reproductive vessel.
Yeah.
So they can keep their workforce going.
Yeah, which is why, you know, sex ed in our state is pretty much, for a lot of people in a lot of locations, centered around reproduction and reproductive purpose.
Reproductive health is what they call it.
Yeah, no. And, like, I don't know about the more rural parts of Idaho because I grew up near Boise in a semi-rural city that's slowly being annexed into like the surrounding cities.
Kind of like almost parts of it Meridian, parts of it Nampa. Like,
yeah,
it's like got a weird boomerang thing.
Yeah, that's where I grew up. But yeah, like when I was growing up, like we learned about none of this anyway. Like they didn't try to teach us about sexual orientation or gender identity. They taught us about intersex conditions in like biology class, especially if you were like in the upper levels. I don't remember learning about it, but I was a snotty-nosed teenager.
Yeah, I took ag science, and to be fair, I learned a lot about heterosexual sex, only because in animals, that's what ag science does.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to, because that was the whole class.
Yeah.
But I grew up, again, in a farming community.
Right.
Even more rural, really, than where you grew up, because...
Definitely.
The nearest Walmart was like an hour away.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, and I think I've talked about it before, but our sex education was like so lax and not comprehensive that I thought I had a toxic vagina when I was growing up because I would get bleached, like my underwear would get bleached, which, by the way, normal.
Yeah.
Completely normal.
It's normal, y'all.
Completely normal. It means that it means it's working.
If you have a vag, you have a pH that might bleach fabrics.
Yeah, and that just means that it's a self-cleaning organ.
Yeah.
And it did some maintenance.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
Yeah.
It means it's working right. Good job. You've got a working vajayjay.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on this. Well, we are talking about sex ed.
Yeah.
So buckle up, buttercups. It's going to get weird a little bit.
Yeah.
So what this is actually doing is it's teaching children, one, that, once again, that it's inherently wrong to be queer.
Yeah.
It keeps queer kids that are going through puberty from being able to be true to their own feelings or explore or understand the feelings that they're having. Mm-hmm. And it's actually well documented that closeted kids are at higher risk of anxiety, depression, and substance abuse. And what one side will tell you is that all of those problems come from being queer, but in reality, they come from being forced to closet yourself, and they're caused by being forced to be compet.
They're caused by the side effects of living in a society like the one we live in.
Yeah.
Because queerness does not cause depression. Queerness does not cause suicidal ideation. These things are caused by the oppression that we face. These things are caused by a society that's constantly telling us that we need to, like, jump off a cliff.
I was told that several times this morning because I was on Pride Post doing my thing. You know me. Right. I can't shut my fucking mouth. So when all these people are talking about, well, what about mental health month, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, you didn't care about that because that was about last month, for one. But they're sitting there and they're saying things like, well, the problem is that you indulge in this mental illness and these people being insane. You're insane. You're mentally ill. You belong in a hospital. This is what we're telling our queer kids, and then we're wondering why they have substance abuse issues, depression, anxiety, why they're suicidal. Because from the moment they start having these feelings, you're telling them you're wrong, you're gross, you're insane, there's something wrong with you, be normal.
I don't understand how people can't look at that messaging and not understand how harmful it is.
I don't get it either.
Like, where's your fucking empathy?
Yeah, exactly. I mean...
It's a basic sense of empathy.
Basic empathy.
And yet kids are being, like, beat up about it, and they're being taught to bully other kids for this shit. And they're getting the fucking empathy rotted out of them from the core.
They're being told that empathy is weakness.
Yes.
And that's what drives me crazy, is it's cyclical, is that empathy is weakness. You gotta toughen up because the world is tough, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, but does anybody stop to think that maybe the world is so tough because we don't because we keep having this attitude.
Right.
Like, maybe if we just stopped with the whole, the world is tough, so you have to be tough shit, and say the world is tough, so let's fucking change it. Mm-hmm. How about we go that route?
Yeah.
Because it's 2025. Look at all the technology we have at our fucking disposal.
So much.
So much. Look at all the money. Look at all the resources we have at our disposal. Nobody should be starving. Mm-hmm. Nobody should be homeless. And nobody, for the love of God, that has a family should be turned out of that goddamn family because they're queer.
Period.
Like, period.
Mm-hmm.
But we're telling these kids that it's wrong. It's inherently wrong.
Yeah.
And all of that aside, to kind of circle back to what we were kind of talking about before, this hinders comprehensive sex education.
Period. It really does. It removes any flexibility from their thought. Like, it makes everything seem rigid. Mm-hmm. And just like, it's oppressive.
Well, and I mean, if we just look at it from a hetero perspective, the same people that push bills like this, which I'll give you one guess at what organization would be behind a bill like this.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Idaho Family Policy Center.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But, I mean, from a hetero perspective, the same people that do things like this are the same people that want to keep boys and girls separate for sex education and not teach each other about each other's systems.
Yeah.
Which just feeds into a toxic mindset that men and women shouldn't know about each other's bodies.
Yeah. And
that's why you get fucking the toxic shit on the male side about making jokes about girls on their periods being weak or whiny. You know? No. Teach them about it. Teach them that our bodies shed a whole lining and forcibly eject it every month. Because maybe then they'd understand why we don't want to get up out of bed and deal with their shit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Jeez. So this is a quote taken directly from the bill, which we will, as always, have a link to this bill in our show notes. Mm-hmm. But, and I quote, public schools shall be required to adopt procedures and policies that prohibit classroom instruction by public school personnel on sexual orientation or gender identity from kindergarten through grade 12, or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards. So, this is once again enabling parents to sue based on personal opinion and ideology that is rooted in homophobia.
Yeah.
This is the library bill all over again.
This is
giving the parents power to say, oh, I think this sounds like you're trying to tell my son it's okay to be gay. Mm-hmm. When it could have nothing to do with that.
Right.
As we've seen with the teacher that quit ultimately at West Ada.
Yeah.
I think she went back, but she originally had quit over it, the whole flag thing. Everyone is welcome. It could be as simple as them having something that said something like that, and they could say, oh, well, you're just trying to push the trans agenda or something. And they could sue the school or get the teacher fired. And for all we know, they had a personal agenda against that teacher in the first place. Yeah. But now we're just opening the door for them to have an excuse.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Because it's already hard enough to get quality educators in fucking Idaho.
It really is. Like, our teachers are so underpaid and underappreciated. It's ridiculous. Especially
with this new right-wing ideology that all educators are trying to indoctrinate kids.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Maybe it's just me as a millennial, but growing up, I was pushed education.
Yeah.
Gotta go to college. Did I? No. Went back at 30, just graduated, bitches. Had to throw that in there again because I graduated.
Yeah.
Anyways. But we were told, you gotta get fucking educated. And now that we're all educated and we're like, hey, this shit's fucked up, they're like, oh, they indoctrinated you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm like, wait a second.
We did what you wanted.
We did what you wanted, and now that we're educated and you don't like what we learned, now it's indoctrination?
Right. It's fishy.
Weird.
A little weird.
A little weird.
A little off.
A little sketchy.
Right.
So I did a little research into this, just in case there are some naysayers out there.
Ooh, I love
in case
research.
there are definitely naysayers.
Oh, for sure.
But I mean ones that listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
I did do a little bit of research into when children start to learn or be curious about gender identity or start to feel that concept within themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I did get this from healthychildren.org.
Period.
As well as the American Association of Pediatrics.
Mm-hmm.
So not just opinion pages or anything. Yeah. Children start to learn the concept of gender identity before they even enter school.
Yeah.
So around age 2, children become conscious of the physical differences between boys and girls. Before their 3rd birthday, most children can easily label themselves as either a boy or a girl. And by age 4, most children have a stable sense of their gender identity. And that doesn't necessarily mean the gender identity that you are assigning them.
Yeah.
It's theirs. This is when they're developing the concept before, and I'm assuming that it is just developing the concept because if it's right wing, I'm assuming they're not talking to their kids about this because they're just assuming their kid will just be the gender they were born as.
Yeah.
So, or assigned as, I should say.
Yeah.
So nobody needs to talk to your kids about it. It's already there.
Everybody, yeah. We kind of come preconditioned to recognize, like, humans are like very pattern recognizing species. Like, we recognize patterns and differences and similarities very much.
Yeah.
And like, so when it comes to gender, of course, queer kids are gonna like recognize that they're different. Like, I recognized that I was different.
Yeah.
I didn't have a name for it. I didn't have any idea like what it could be. I just knew like I wanted to be like a boy and a girl. Yeah. That's all I knew, because that's all the conception that I had of it, because that was what I was given.
Yeah. And I mean, I was a tomboy, so I wanted to do things that boys did, but never in my mind did I feel like I wasn't a girl.
Yeah.
Never. Not even a question in my mind. Like, I'm a girl. I just want to do. I want to do things that boys can do. It's that simple.
It really is. It really is.
Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. We've said it before. I'll say it again. It's baffling to me that people think that there are people out there that will go through an entire fucking transition process just to harass other people in the bathroom.
Right.
The last little point from my research I did put here is that contrary to popular right-wing rhetoric, gender dysphoric youth who receive gender-affirming care and later transition have positive experiences and live happy lives. And again, contrary to what they would have you believe, nobody is getting surgery until after they have turned 18. Usually, actually, after they've turned 20.
Yeah.
Because there is requirements to go through counseling before this happens, because it is a permanent... Usually, they'll say that for any major permanent surgery like this.
Yeah. And there are very, very rare exceptions. Like, the right would have you believe that this is happening left and right. It is not happening left and right. Children are not being fucking mutilated or whatever. And, like, I take issue with it being called mutilation to begin with.
Yeah.
But, you know, just to borrow their verbiage, like, like, nobody is actually getting quote-unquote mutilated here under the age of 18. It's ridiculous.
And anybody that's actually getting surgery, gender reassignment surgery before they're 18, those are usually fringe cases and not something that, like, actual, like, ethical doctors are going to do.
And let's not forget that the right, you know, sucks on the teat of the elite. And it's well known that people who are wealthy enjoy plastic surgery. And sometimes they will let their daughters get plastic surgery before the age of 18.
Nose job, anybody?
Yeah.
They use that whole excuse of a deviated septum for all of them. Guess what? I have a deviated septum. Haven't had surgery. Don't need it. Just use a neti pot all the time.
Yeah.
So, suck on that.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I did want to mention that in case anybody has any doubts, I did not take this from Pink News or queerly or anything else.
No.
I took this from a peer-reviewed study by the American Academy of Pediatrics, and I will have that source in the show notes if anybody wants to read through that, because it is a very fascinating study.
Yeah.
But, that is Idaho House Bill 352, which has unfortunately made it through.
Yeah.
So, fun!
Period.
But again, why our community supporting each other is going to be really important.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be somewhere for these teens with questions and feelings and confusion to go where they can talk to their older peers.
Yeah.
And make some sense out of it, because puberty's hard enough as it is without people telling you you're a freak.
Yeah.
At school, there's plenty of people telling you you're a freak.
Right.
You don't need the adults in your life telling you that as well. And if any queer kids are listening to this right now, we love you, we see you, we support you.
Yes.
So yeah.
Period.
All right, so how about we get let's lift the mood.
Yeah, let's
what do you
lighten
think
up
about
a
that?
little. Is it time for our representation recommendation?
It surely is.
Yippee.
All right, what you got for me this week?
All right, this week I've got I got a song again. And it's
Cricket likes music. It's
Yeah.
almost like she makes up routines and dances to songs. Oh, I did it again!
For those of you who can't see us, which is everybody, I just bopped her on the head.
She did. They did! Do it again! Do it again! Bop me good!
Oh my god.
Ooh, bop me harder.
Ooh.
I might do it again.
Yeah. Anyway, So anyway, my song this week is What Was That by Lorde. And it's not really so much for like the song itself. It's just a new song by Lorde that I really like. But like there's been a lot of discourse in the news lately about Lorde because she's made like statements about like her gender identity and like feeling a lot more like sometimes more masculine and sometimes more feminine and like let me quickly look up if yeah. Yeah, anyway, so like she's just been talking a lot about her gender and like her gender expression and identity lately. Like, and I'm not gonna label her as like trans or non-binary or anything like that because I don't think that's what I was Googling real quick. I was just Googling to see like if she had come out as anything specific. She has not, and that's perfectly okay. You don't need to know your labels in order to be like queer, and furthermore, you don't need to identify as queer in order to be valid.
Yeah.
If you're not ready for that, that's fine.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like nobody should be like pressuring anybody to come out like if they don't want to either.
No, absolutely not. We all have our journeys.
Yeah.
We come out when we come out.
Yeah.
And we just got to support each other through it.
Exactly.
Because you could have the most supportive family in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and still it's a big scary step to take.
Yes, it really is. But yeah, anyway, that's all I had. It's a really good song. I really recommend it. It's a bop. It's like a little serotonin track, if you will. Like it kind of boosts your brain a little bit.
We'll add it, if you're listening on Spotify, we'll add it to the recommendations on the episode. Because who doesn't love a Lorde song, really?
Yeah.
Like, I even love instrumental versions of Lorde songs.
I know.
The instrumental version of Royals is
so good.
chef's kiss good.
Yeah. Anyway, what is your representation
Why are we struggling with that word today?
representation recommendation?
Say it 5 times fast.
Representation recommendation.
It's okay. I have a hard time saying feminine nomenon. I was trying to sing it earlier when I was riding my bike down the street. Like, nope, can't do it.
This is real.
Can't pedal and sing at the same time. Not this song. Nuh-uh. But mine's another podcast. You're going to be able to tell what each of our favorite media are going to be throughout these.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a TV and a podcast girly.
Yeah.
But it is, and I was actually telling somebody at the community center about this podcast, the Les Hang Out podcast.
Ooh, I believe you've told me about this.
I have, and it's just, it's even in their theme song, just 2 lesbians hanging out, talking about about what GLSEN's about.
Yeah, I love that. That's iconic.
But yeah, it's just lesbians talking about being lesbians.
Period.
And, you know, just like queer culture, and they have their own recommendations, and they always have like, they have a sub-series, you know, like a mini-sode type style series that, who knows, maybe we'll have one day.
Yeah.
But it's called Should Have Been Gay, which is, it might be my favorite part of the podcast.
I love
what
that.
they do is they go and they find a show or a movie or whatever, and that's not gay, that's not canonically queer.
Yeah.
But it should have been.
What the fuck?
What?
He's like trying to climb in your bags.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't. Podcat distraction.
Podcat.
Just Sokka being Sokka.
Period.
But yeah, they go and they find a show. I think the first one they did was Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh.
Which, if you know anything about that show, super fucking gay. Like, she had her best friend that went on all of, like, and then, like, there's, like, one episode where she gets kidnapped and Xena just, like, absolutely destroys everybody for this woman. Like, she's like, I'll die for you. And I'm like, super gay.
Sounds a little gay to me.
Super duper gay. We all know that Lucy Lawless is not afraid to get a little gay.
Period.
We love Lucy Lawless in the queer community. But, yeah, I really, really love Les Hangout. I think it's fantastic, especially, honestly, for maybe young lesbians just trying to figure out who they are. Like, it's a really cool, safe space to kind of talk about what GLSEN's about.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh my god, my computer's being dumb.
As a fellow sapphic, I should definitely check them out.
You should definitely check them out. If anything, I just think you'll find them as delightful as I do. They're just really fun, really sweet.
Yes.
They make me giggle a lot. And yeah, I think it's a really good queer podcast to keep your eye on.
Period. Queeriod.
They went there.
I went there.
Queeriod.
Queeriod.
Oh god.
We need a t-shirt.
So here at Queerdaho, we're just trying to find as many words that we can replace letters with the word queer in.
Yeah. It's a goal.
Oh goodness. Well, speaking of lesbians.
Yes.
How about we do a little sapphic salute?
Yes. Let's do our little sapphic salute.
All right. So, Cricket, who you got for me this week?
I've got, and I'm going to apologize in advance if I butcher her name. You can at me in the comments. I will accept your criticism gladly, because if I butcher her name, that's on me for not looking it up.
Feel free to correct the cricket.
Correct the cricket.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Oh my god. We'll just have like 50 million different
We're going to have a million
designs.
t-shirts that nobody's going to buy.
Anyway, the sapphic salute today is a disability rights activist, political science student, and model named Syanne Bloom on Instagram. Her like legal name is like Syanne Centeno. Anyway, like, so she's a disability rights activist, and just a little bit of her story. Like, she struggled growing up with dizziness and fainting spells and unexplained illnesses, and bullying in school for being different, and being a person of color led to an eating disorder. She recovered at 19 and wrote a book about it, which is really cool. At one point she was misdiagnosed with BPD. Basically, they were gaslighting her on her symptoms, like, you know, the dizziness and fainting spells. Yeah, they attributed that to her BPD that they misdiagnosed her with. Ugh. She did pageants. She was named Miss Maryland 2015 as part of the Miss World program, which is pretty fucking sick.
I mean, yeah.
Yep. Eventually, she was correctly diagnosed. Osteoporosis, endometriosis, was treated surgically, and then she had complications that led her to a diagnosis of an autoimmune disease called autoimmune autonomic ganglionopathy, as well as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and other immunodeficiencies.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah. And she's, you know, as a person of color, she's like experienced racism in medicine especially in regards to her Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Like one doctor told her that she didn't look like somebody with EDS, which is fucking racist as fuck.
Yeah, racist as fuck, and just going to the doctor as a woman.
Yeah. Like
Are you sure you're not imagining it?
But, like, it gagged me when I read that she was literally like misdiagnosed with just BPD. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. Like, if anyone I knew, man or woman, was having dizziness and fainting spells, I would tell them to go see a fucking doctor for that, not a psychiatrist.
Right? The first thing you do is make sure that your brain is not injured in some way.
Seriously.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway, like, and she, you know, she's also had experiences and like talked about like how she's fought insurance on her treatments that cost like nearly $50K a month. Like
American dollars?
Yes.
My good God.
Yes, like some immune therapies to like help her body do what her body needs to do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's and just sidebar.
Yeah.
Fuck the American healthcare system.
Period.
That should not be a thing.
Yeah.
That should not be a thing at all. And also, why the fuck do we have insurance if we have to fight them for shit like this?
Right.
Like, why am I paying you? What is your purpose in society besides to fucking rob me?
Yeah. Like literally when I was reading about her, like she had to fight fucking tooth and nail to get that shit covered by her insurance. She had to like go to them like 3 or 4 times, something like that.
And they want us to cry over their CEOs.
Yeah.
Cute.
Anyway, yeah, go check her out. She's incredible. I love her content, and she's just a really good person to follow. Like, especially with like her disability content is primarily like what I started following her for, because like I have things that can be considered disabilities. I do not consider myself disabled by them at this point, but I love and care about a lot of people who are disabled.
Hi.
Yeah. Like Taylor.
And which, again, it's having invisible illness, which I'm sure she deals with a lot.
Yes.
Because autoimmune diseases are by and large invisible illnesses.
Yeah.
Unless we're flaring up and actively using a cane or walker, we don't look sick. And so we have to deal with a lot of judgment and a lot of scrutiny. You know, like I have a disease, an autoimmune disease that is recognized as a disability by the federal government, and I still have to constantly prove myself to get accommodations. And she has several. Yeah. And sorry, just to say, being pre-diagnosis and winning Miss Maryland with all of that going on in her body. Yeah. What a fucking badass. I know. Her body's trying to fucking kill her, and she's like, hold on, let me get this crown real quick.
Yeah. like fucking icon.
Ma'am.
Yes. Like.
Yeah. Get that work done, girl.
Period.
We will definitely be posting a link to her Instagram in the show notes. So go and check her out. And I just think it's amazing that she's done all this, and she has used the platform that she's built to be an activist and spread awareness. Yeah. That's just fucking awesome. Yeah. Amazing. Well, without further ado, Miss Syanne Bloom, we salute you. We did the salute, even though we don't have a camera.
We did.
We did, but she deserves a salute.
She deserves it. You know what? Like, even if we're not on video, we still gotta do it because it's the principle of the thing.
We're sending that energy out there.
Yes, we are casting a spell.
Casting a spell.
Giving the good vibes.
We're putting that love out there to Miss Bloom. Yes. To keep doing what she's doing.
Period.
All right. Yeah. Well, speaking of love and support.
Yes.
Your gay aunties have another awesome organization to tell you about this week.
Hell yes.
Hell yes. What are we talking about this week, Cricket?
We are talking about GLSEN, or GLSEN.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too. Yeah, I'm just assuming that's how it's pronounced out loud.
Our organizations have the best acronyms.
I know.
They really do.
It's true. Anyway, it's the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network. And this one, I will admit up front, it was a little hard for me to like do a little bit of research about because their website was trying to flag like in my Chrome browser as a malicious website, which is fucked because I actually like I bypassed that and I looked at it and I'm like, this is just a fucking gay, lesbian, and straight education network website. Like this is like there's nowhere in here for me to put like a username or password or credit card number or anything. Like what the fuck? Why are you? And there's no downloads on this site that I can see on the front page. Like I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody hacked their website and that's why it's. Anyway, maybe I'm gonna get hacked. But anyway. They conduct research and provide resources to families and schools to end discrimination, harassment, and bullying based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression, and to prompt LGBT cultural inclusion and awareness in K through 12 schools. Very cool. Yeah.
So they're basically doing the work that the schools are no longer going to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
At least somebody's out there doing it.
Yeah, and organizations like this really need our help to stay functioning and
absolutely. And they're again so important right now.
Like it's a group that was founded by teachers. Like by teachers who like cared about their students and wanted to spread the word that queer is okay, and that just warms my heart.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Because I mean, as these bills get passed and it becomes more and more scary out there for anybody that doesn't conform to a certain organization or a certain administration's ideal of a patriotic American. Mm-hmm. We need these spaces and we need these people and we need these resources.
Yes, and speaking of these spaces, this website does have a quick exit feature. Like, which organization that was it the Trevor Project that has a quick exit feature?
It might have been the Trevor Project. I know what you're talking about now. I'm trying to think of which organization.
Yeah, one of the other organizations that we've talked about here has a quick exit feature on their website. This one does too. It's a quick exit feature so that like if you need resources and you're like young or even old and like you need to like get off that webpage because of the discrimination you are facing from the people around you, you can.
Yeah.
You can just get off real quick.
Just a quick click and it's off your browser. Yeah.
Yeah, and it does recommend on the site to clear your browser history after you do that, just to like make sure that you're safe. But like in the moment, quick exit. You're safe.
Quick exit so whoever's coming up behind you doesn't, which is important, especially for, let's say, queer kids that are in a household where it's not okay to be queer. Like, they need to be able to find these resources, but also they need to be safe.
Yeah. And that's why it actually kind of pisses me off that this is marked as a malicious website, because that could easily be somebody discriminating against them. And, like...
that could easily be our government discriminating against them. Let's be completely fucking honest.
And again, like, I was in Chrome, so if you're going on their website, maybe try, like, Firefox or Brave browser or something that's a little bit better. But, like... Yeah.
Well, it's a bummer that they've got it marked malicious, but for whatever it's worth, I think I have actually seen this acronym before and heard of this organization, so I do think that they're legit.
Yeah.
And again, having these resources so important, and so I don't know if they do have the ability for support or donation since you couldn't find it on the site, but if you see anything about them, like, maybe look into it.
They do actually have a donate button.
Good.
You kind of have to look for it a little bit.
So they do accept donations. I'm sure that they are a nonprofit, so they need funding, they need support, and we need to have these resources available. So if you're in a position, please do.
Yes.
If you need help, if you need these resources, it is GLSEN.org / about us if you want to find out more about them. GLSEN.org for the full website. And stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. And I will confirm that the quick exit feature works on mobile.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just tested it just to
That's good.
see if it worked. And it takes you straight to Google. If you press the back button, it does take you right back to the web page. So be careful if you need to use that feature.
Yeah, make sure you're hitting the quick exit, not the back button.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Except that brings us to the saddest part of our show.
Oh,
And
darn.
We do have a little bit of sad-ish news.
Yeah.
We are going to be with you all through Pride Month, of course, and look out for us out there at Pride events and festivals because one or both of us are going to try to be at most of them.
Yes.
So we're going to do our best, you guys. We want to hear your Queerdo story.
Yes.
We want to hear about you and your story and whatever else you want to share with us. And we want to show anyone else out there listening that we're not statistics.
Yeah.
And we're not the enemy. We are friends. We are neighbors.
Yeah. Despite our snarky demeanor, I promise we're like friendly. We joke about like hate comments and stuff like that. Like if you really want to spread that kind of energy, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on
I
you.
will welcome that engagement because like, I don't know if I'll engage with it. I might not. That's up for me to decide.
You know what?
But
hate on us haters because the more you comment, the more we get boosted.
That's where I'm at. Like we welcome the hate watchers, the hate listeners, the haters.
And speaking of Pride Month, just a sidebar for the haters. If you're seeing a lot of Pride Month posts today, it's not because the internet's being flooded with them. It's because the algorithm has decided that that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
So chew on that for a second. And if you didn't see any posts for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, which there were plenty of them.
Yeah.
Your algorithm has also decided that you don't want to see posts like that. So before you go announcing that in the comment section, just know that this is by your own design, and maybe you should actually stop hating gay people so much and go support the people that you pretend to.
Yeah, period.
Queeriod.
I
brought it back.
Okay. That one might have to go on a t-shirt.
It really might. Queeriod. Well, as always, you guys, we love you.
Yes.
Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Happy fucking Pride Month.
Happy fucking Pride Month.
Be gay as shit this month, you guys. Be gay, do crime, resist, and never, ever fucking forget that the first Pride was a goddamn riot.
Period.
By the way, last night I did leave out hairspray for John Waters, nail polish for Pedro Pascal, and a brick for Marsha P. Johnson.
Period.
So we should have a blessed Pride season.
Yes. This is wonderful. I love it.
Yeah, they're in the window over there. You can look.
Yeah, I can see them. I can confirm.
Until next time, you guys, we're here.
We're queer.
We're taxpayers, bitch.
Bye.